So hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can build a live streaming app using ZEGOCLOUD. So first of all, what is even ZEGOCLOUD? So ZEGOCLOUD is a global communication service provider that gives access to developer friendly APIs and SDKs, which helps you to build communication platforms like chat, in-app chat, video live streaming, video calls, video conferences, etc. So you can build this using Zego Cloud, and it's very easy to do. And in this video, I'm going to be walking you step by step from the sign up process to building a fully functional app. So let's get started. The first step you need to do is go to your browser and type Cloud ZEGOCLOUD.com. Okay, you can also check the description below. That's the first link you are going to be finding there. So head over to ZEGOCLOUD.com, and as you can see, we have the sign up here. So click on sign up. Just close this. Okay, we have a lot of options here, and the most easiest one here is to sign up with your Google. It's going to prompt you to accept the terms and conditions, and then automatically you get sign up. Alternatively, you can sign up by entering all your details right here. So guys, I already have an account, but I'm going to be walking you through the process of how you can easily sign up. For the verification code, you are going to ask them to send it to your email, right? And you have to accept the terms and conditions before you can proceed. So all you need to do is click on get code, then go to your email, open your browser, open your email, and then you will receive a verification code through your email. You will receive something like this: email verification code from Zego Cloud. All you need to do is copy that code and then come and paste it here. Put in a very secure password. As you can see, it says here it must be 18 to 16 characters, at least one number, at least one lowercase, and at least one uppercase. So as you can see, I have done all of that, and now we have a secure password, and this is where you put your verification code, and all you need to do is click on start your free trial. This will give you access to the free credits, 10,000 free minutes, whereby you can actually test this, integrate it with your apps for 10,000 free minutes. It's very easy to do. So for me, I've already done all of this sign up process. All I'm going to do is going to log in to my application. Okay guys, so this is how the dashboard looks like. We have the sidebar, and all of the components are here: billing center, packages, operation report, and projects, all of here. So I have two projects that I have worked on recently, and here they are. So here's what I wanted to show you guys, and this is the UI kit. So these are pre-built templates that help you automatically build your applications in minutes. So instead of you having to go build your own app from scratch, all you are going to do is leverage Zego's Cloud UI Kits to have a fully functional app without going through the stress of starting everything from scratch. Below are some of the functionalities that you can have. We have in-app chats, documentations, SDKs, and one good thing about this is that you can build this for any platform. So in case you are building web applications, or you are building Android applications or iOS applications, we have all the documentation right here. Okay, so it's very easy to integrate. For me, I usually use JavaScript in my application, so that's what I'll be using for this project as well. One good thing about ZEGOCloud is that you are going to be adding features as easy as assembling pre-made UI blocks. What does this mean? This means that everything is already there for you. It's just like a drag and drop something, but this time around with code. And you don't need to write much code in order to be able to do this. In fact, this app we are going to be building, we are going to be using a UI kit, and then we are going to be deploying it without having to write a single line of code. That's how easy it is. So head over to your dashboard. As you can see, we have 10,000 free minutes and we haven't even used uh, any of our free minutes actually. So let's get started. First of all, what you need to do is go to your dashboard. This is your dashboard. Okay, just go to your dashboard and then click on create your project. You see, here we have a lot of options that you can choose from. We have video, voice and video calls, video conference, live streaming, live audio room, in-app chat, customized app, telehealth, one-on-one tutoring, live shopping, game streaming, watch together, online, karaoke, and these are some of the pre-built templates that you can use. So for this application, we are building a live streaming app. So let's click on live streaming app. Okay, what we need to do is give our app a name. So let's say live streaming tutorial. Okay. Okay, so name doesn't matter depending on what you are building, but let's just call it live streaming app. So we have two options right here, and I'm going to be explaining each one of these. So what is the UI kit and what's the SDKs? The UI kit is whereby you want the entire app done for you. That's the code and the UI and everything is seamlessly integrated into one package. Okay? Whereby the SDK is when you want to have a more control of how your UI should look like. This is where you get the API keys and then integrate it into your separate application. So that's the difference. UI kit is when you want a pre-built template that does everything for you and you can easily deploy it, while SDK gives you more control over how you are going to be utilizing the API keys. Okay, this means that you build your own UI and then you integrate ZEGOCloud through an API key that handles the live streaming or the video for you. So let's start with the UI kit because that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. Here it's prompting us to choose one of these options for web applications, for iOS applications, for Android applications, for Flutter, which is both Android and iOS, and for React Native. also consists of both iOS and Android. So depending on what you want, you can pick any of these options. If you are building an iOS application, then fine, go for iOS. If you are building an Android application, then fine, go with the Android option. But for me here, I'm just going to be building a web application that can be run in the browser. Okay, here are the basic configurations of the app, and this is where you select what you want. For example, if I toggle off this camera, it means the camera option will no longer be available. So you can customize this as much as you want, but as we said earlier, the UI kit gives you a pre-built template. Okay, this is something that is already pre-built and is already there as a package for you. Unlike when you are utilizing the SDK option, whereby you have more control, more flexibility around how you build your entire application. Okay, we have audio settings, screen sharing, text chat, user list. As you can see, if I toggle off any of these options, it automatically removes it from how the UI is going to look like. This is a preview of how the app is going to look like. Okay, so here is the streamer that is streaming live, and these are the co-hosts, and they are also below. They are viewers, the audience that are watching the live stream. Okay, so I want all these options, so I'm going to be leaving everything as it is, but for you, you can choose whatever works for you or whatever goal you are trying to achieve based on how you want to structure your project or your application. This is a demo of how the application works. Camera is off. We can turn on the camera. I don't know why my camera isn't working. Okay guys, I know the reason why my camera isn't working is because I am screen recording this on my laptop and the application is already using my camera. So two apps cannot be using the camera at the same time, and that's the reason. Okay, so anyways, let's try to join and click on go live. So our application is live, and here's the room messages, and I'm the only one in this room. You can also share screens. As you can see, you can choose what you want to share. If you want to share your entire screen, you can do that as well. You can turn off your microphone on and off, and this is the link you can share with your audience. So I can just copy this link and share with my friends, my followers, my YouTube subscribers, whoever I want to join my live stream. I can easily share this link with them and they will be able to join easily. You can also stop the broadcast. This is going to stop the broadcast. Okay, this was just a demo of how the app is going to look like. So let's get the config file and integrate it. So guys, you can see here, there are a bunch of options right here. Let's go through it systematically. You have download your customized app. You can deploy it on Vercel with one click, or you can download the HTML file and make any changes that you want to your application. you have your app ID and your server secret here. So I promised you guys that we are going to be launching our app, right? So let's go ahead and do it right now. So automatically, as you can see guys, it has redirected me to Vercel where I'm going to be deploying my project. So my Vercel is already linked to my GitHub account. If you don't have a GitHub, just go to GitHub and sign up. It's as easy as that. When you sign up on GitHub, then you come back to Vercel and then connect your GitHub account to your Vercel account as well. If you also don't have a Vercel account, all you have to do is go to Vercel and click sign up. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. You can choose any of the options. For me, I already have an account, so it's login to my account. But for those of you that don't have an account, you can easily create or sign up on these platforms. It's very easy to do. Okay, so this is the name of the repo. Let's just name it live streaming app. Okay, so you can decide to make the repository public or private. Let's just make it private. And then let's create. So we need to add these environment variables before we can continue, and this will ensure that our apps works as expected. You need to, and what are these environment variables that we need to get? First of all, we need to get the app ID, the server secret, and the public configuration. So we are going to go back to ZEGOCLOUD. Okay, here's our app ID, here's our server secret. All we need to do is click here and copy it. That's it. And this is the configuration below. So we are going to be copying that as well and pasting it here. As we have set up our environment variables, these are secrets that are not supposed to be in your code and are supposed to be kept secret. Okay, so we are going to deploy our app right now. Click deploy, and Vercel is going to take everything from here, build the logs, deploy everything on our behalf. So anyways guys, if you want to check out ZEGOCLOUD, just go to the link in the description below. That's the first 3 links there, and you can simply go and leverage their UI kits. You can build anything, chat apps, you can build live streaming apps, you can build video call apps. If you are building an app, just ensure that you use ZEGOCLOUD for any service communication, because their service is top notch, their support system is very great, and I'm not speaking from a point of a salesperson, I'm speaking from a point of experience, because I have tried them, I have used them in the past, and I really love their services. Okay, so our app is ready. Let's go to our dashboard and see the app link. So this is the link to our app. Yay, our app is running as expected. Let's give it permission. Alright, so let's just put my name. So you can share this for the co-host and this for the audience. This is if you're having another person go live with you, you are going to be sharing this link with them so that they can join you as also a host, a co-host. And also this is for the audience. These are the people, your subscribers, your followers, your students, whoever it is that you want to share the link with, you can easily share the link with them and you can go live. So let's join our live meeting and let's go live. Okay guys, the reason the video is not working is because I'm screen recording this right now from my laptop and it's not applications cannot use the camera at the same time. I'm sorry, but it works as expected. If I should turn off the screen recorded, the application is going to work as expected. Yeah, these are the links you can share with your friends, and we have built a fully functional application in less than 30 minutes. This is the power that ZEGOCLOUD gives you. It gives you full control over your application without having to write much line of code. Okay, if you want a pre-built system, then you go for the UI kits. And if you want a more flexible, more control over your application and how your UI looks, then I suggest you go with the SDK options. But anyways, this is a great platform that allows you to build service communication services, right? And thank you guys for watching this video. See you in the next video.